IELTS preparation. Different types of crime vocabulary. Crime often appears in IELTS, covering various situations and vocabulary. This set of 3 videos explains key crime terms, their collocations, and provides examples with exercises. This video lists common types of crime likely to come up in the IELTS test. For some crimes, the perpetrator has a specific name shown in parentheses. Abduction/kidnapping. Definition: the act of taking someone by force against their will. Usage: the abductor was arrested for kidnapping the child from the park. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in legal cases or crime-related situations. Assault. Definition: a threat or act causing physical or sexual harm to someone, whether carried out or not. Usage: the man was charged with assault after threatening his neighbor. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in discussions of personal safety or criminal charges. Arson. Definition: the intentional act of starting a fire. Usage: the arsonist was responsible for the destruction of the building. Part of speech. Noun. Context: relevant in fire investigations or legal cases involving property damage. Bribery. Definition: offering money or favors to influence someone in power. Usage: the politician was accused of bribery after accepting gifts for votes. Part of speech. Noun. Context: used in politics, business ethics, and legal scenarios. Drink driving. Definition: operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Usage: drink driving laws have become stricter to reduce accidents. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in traffic laws or public safety campaigns. Drug dealing. Definition: selling illegal drugs to others. Usage: the drug dealer was caught selling narcotics near the school. Part of speech. Noun. Context: relevant in crime investigations or law enforcement. Drug possession. Definition: being found in possession of illegal drugs. Usage: he was arrested for drug possession after a routine traffic stop. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in legal discussions and crime reports. Drug smuggling. Definition: transporting drugs across international borders illegally. Usage: the smuggler was caught with drugs hidden in their luggage. Part of speech. Noun. Context: often linked to organized crime or border security. Corruption. Definition: dishonest behavior by those in power, often involving bribery. Usage: the corruption scandal led to the resignation of the mayor. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in politics and organizational misconduct. Extortion. Definition: gaining money or benefits through threats or intimidation. Usage: the extortionist threatened to release private information unless paid. Part of speech. Noun. Context: seen in discussions of organized crime and legal cases. Fraud/deception. Definition: using dishonest methods to gain financial or personal benefits. Usage: the fraudster was arrested for tricking victims into sending money. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in legal or financial crime cases. Human trafficking. Definition: moving people, often against their will, for exploitation like forced labor or sex work. Usage: human traffickers were caught transporting victims across the border. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in global crime and human rights. Identity theft. Definition: taking someone's identity, often for financial benefits. Usage: identity theft has become a growing issue in the digital age. Part of speech. Noun. context, discussed in fraud prevention or legal disputes. Manslaughter. Definition: the accidental killing of another person. Usage: he was charged with manslaughter after causing the fatal crash. Part of speech. Noun. Context: often appears in legal cases or crime reports. Mugging. Definition: attacking and robbing someone in public. Usage: the mugger was caught shortly after stealing a bag in the park. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in public safety and crime prevention. Murder. Definition: intentionally and unlawfully killing another person. Usage: the murderer was sentenced to life imprisonment. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in discussions about serious criminal offenses. Organized crime. Definition: criminal acts planned and executed by groups on a large scale. Usage: the mafia was involved in organized crime, including smuggling and extortion. Part of speech. Noun. Context: linked to law enforcement and crime syndicates. Robbery. Definition: taking property from someone or somewhere using force. Usage: the robber targeted a bank in a daylight heist. Part of speech. Noun. Context: frequently used in crime news or reports. Shoplifting. Definition: stealing goods from a store without paying. Usage: the shoplifter was caught on camera taking items from the shelf. Part of speech. Noun. Context: relevant in retail crime prevention. Theft. Definition: stealing something belonging to another person. Usage: the thief was arrested after stealing a valuable painting. Part of speech. Noun. Context: commonly mentioned in police reports or legal cases. Vandalism. Definition: damaging or destroying property deliberately. Usage: the vandal spray-painted graffiti on the school walls. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in urban crime or legal issues involving property damage. Exercise 1. Part 1. Choose which of the crimes completes the following sentences. Words: drug trafficking, vandalism, organized crime, people trafficking, identity theft, arson. 1. Young people need activities to stay off the streets and prevent them from committing minor offenses like and graffiti. 2. The man's actions destroyed over 500 hectares of forest, leading to his conviction. 4. 3. Is a growing concern for online shoppers, as having someone open loans or credit cards in your name is alarming. 4. Gangs control much of the and globally, with both often managed by the same groups. Pause the video and take your time to answer. Answers. 1. Young people need activities to stay off the streets and prevent them from committing minor offenses like vandalism and graffiti. 2. The man's actions destroyed over 500 hectares of forest, leading to his conviction for arson. 3. Identity theft is a growing concern for online shoppers, as having someone open loans or credit cards in your name is alarming. 4. Organized crime gangs control much of the drug trafficking and people trafficking globally, with both often managed by the same groups. Part 2. Words: bribery, drink driving, drug possession, manslaughter. 5. The woman received a 10-year sentence after killing a cyclist while she was found to be 4 times the legal limit. 6. One major issue in Latin America is and corruption among public officials. In many cases, extra payments are needed for efficiency or speed. 7. Some argue that Portugal demonstrates how not prosecuting for personal helps reduce addiction and overdoses more effectively. Pause the video and take your time to answer. Answers. 5. The woman received a 10-year sentence for manslaughter after killing a cyclist while drink driving. She was found to be 4 times the legal limit. 6. One major issue in Latin America is bribery and corruption among public officials. In many cases, extra payments are needed for efficiency or speed. 7. Some argue that Portugal demonstrates how not prosecuting for personal drug possession helps reduce addiction and overdoses more effectively. Thank you for watching. Give a thumbs up and subscribe for more English practice exercises.